Hello, folks. This is me, the Trash Man here. Today, I want to talk about my experience with Doom: The Dark Ages so far. About 8 hours in. I have been playing on two separate save files. One for streaming, which is what I've been uploading recently, and my own playthrough that I'm doing on both the Steam Deck and my PC whenever I have free time. And I've been going back just 100%ing mass on my own save file. And I just want to give my initial thoughts on the game. I'm currently on chapter 8, which I know isn't far, really, because there's 22 chapters. But I've just been, I'm just kind of flabbergasted right now. The game is super incredible. I've been playing on my own save file. I've been playing on a mix of Nightmare. Like I changed it from Ultraviolence to Nightmare and like a custom difficulty where I just like ramped up everything pretty much. I ramped up the game speed. I ramped up. I put down the parry window to 1, which pairing's still easy as shit. That is one thing I'll say. The pairing is so easy. It's so satisfying. But yeah, it's so easy. It's fun though. Unless it's like against the melee guys, then that gets hard, and I actually really enjoy them going against like toe to toe with the melee guys. I enjoy that a lot. The projectiles are so easy. I put the projectile speeds up to max. I put the game speed up to max. I put I put resource drops down to low. On my own personal save out. It's been a lot of fun, and actually that does make the game super challenging. I've been having a lot of fun with that. Um, no, I think genuinely the game is really good so far. And people have asked me recently, like people have been starting to ask me, "Oh, is it better than Eternal? Is it better than blah 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 different Doom game?" I can't say yet. I'm not finished with the game. I've got only 8 hours in the game right now. I think it depends. It really depends on what you're looking for in a Doom game. And that's what I think goes for all the Doom games because like I mean you saw my tier list. I have Doom 3 above 2016, which is insane, I know. But which actually I might be making a video on that pretty soon about why I think Doom 3 is an overhated game. But I think Doom: The Dark Ages it can fit anywhere right now except for number 1 obviously cuz classic Doom. I think without modding support like that, like I don't think any of the Dooms really, except for the class, like ever will reach the classics for me, just because the classics are so adjustable, so infinitely replayable. Um, but no, I think genuinely like it's like I think Doom: The Dark Ages is between that S and A tier right now. It's like mixed between. There's a few things that I think are weird about the game. There's few things I absolutely love. Well, actually, there's a lot of things I absolutely love about the game. Feels great, very different, very fast game in my opinion. I know a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, it's slow. It's slower than Eternal. It's slower than 2016." And while yeah, I'd say on a skill level, it's definitely I guess slower than Eternal because you're just not going to the air all the time. But I think as like I think you do have to be on your toes a lot with the game on whenever not on specifically the hardest difficulty because Nightmare is a joke. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nightmare is so here's the thing. I have been doing my own custom difficulty where I just put the slider on fucking, as hard as I can, except for enemy damage. I just have that on normal Nightmare. But yeah, it is. I think Nightmare's the easiest it's ever been, really, and that's even saying for Eternal, because Eternal's Nightmare is a joke. Eternal's Nightmare might be the biggest joke I've ever seen, but like doing the Dark Ages one just kind of feels like what Ultraviolence should feel like. So I don't really know how to feel about that, but I do like that I can at least make it harder for myself, a lot harder for myself than base Nightmare. But I do think they should have, or at least should go, I don't know, do a patch or something. Just make the base higher because it really feels like no difference at all between Ultraviolence and Nightmare. It's like a 40% extra demon damage. It's really and like I don't even think you increase game speed either, like through that. I think it's kind of dumb. But no, genuinely though, like the game's great. I can see it fall between anywhere between uh since I'm not finished with the game, I say between 2016 and Internal, like that A tier to S tier rank. I see that the game could definitely go there. Like I think the game has a lot of time to improve upon itself right now, and like show itself because right now I'm loving it, and I'm only 8 chapters in the game. I'm absolutely loving every just so many details. I'm loving exploring the big maps. Like on stream a few nights ago, I literally spent like an hour and a half. Um, exploring, was it chapter 7, just to get every secret, everything. And actually 100% of that today. It was great. Great, great, great. Very fun. But like I actually think like it's I think the game really, if I'm looking for a hard Doom game, not like, I mean like hard Doom game in terms of like, like I want to feel like I'm, moving around my enemies. I'm trying to, be purely skillful, purely take out, enemy, weak points, stuff like that, weaken the battlefield. Like I think Eternal would definitely be my go-to for that. If I want, but if I want like an arcadey type thing, and if I want just to feel like an absolute badass who just, goes around and is just a destructive force in everyone's path, I'll play Doom the Dark Ages because that's what the game really is for me. Like, and as well as I love, like, I'm gonna say it, I love the exploration. I really, really love the exploration so far. It doesn't feel quite like how you'd be for, well, actually, no, I'd say it does, like in a lot of ways, feel like how I'd feel partially in classic Doom Secrets. Like in the way that like I always, I like in map 7, there was just secrets everywhere, dude. There was money everywhere. You could just go anywhere. And like, granted, the mini map makes it a bit easier, but also, it doesn't really, like, it helps a lot, but it's not like it shows you every single secret, like immediately. But I've had a lot more fun exploring in Doom the Dark Ages than I think Doom 2016 and Eternal both combined. Um, I eventually want to redo a play. I want to do a second playthrough as well of Doom the Dark Ages, trying everything maxed out just to see how things go. I will say one thing I really don't like, and it's been something I haven't liked since, was it 2016? I haven't played 2016 in a few months, but the extra lives, I don't really like them. I know there's you can just do Ultra Nightmare or you can just not use them, but I think it just kind of disrupts the flow of combat if I'm just gonna, die. Like if I want to die, if I die, it's my mistake and I just want to restart to the next point. I don't want to have to click no, hold, click yes. I wish there was an option to disable them, and maybe just have them as like a, I don't know, like a sentinel type armor thing where it's like a secret you find, it's like a mega armor, beefs you up, like that type of thing. But no, other than that, like I genuinely am like loving the exploration and all that stuff. I think the game, it can really go a lot of ways in the right direction. Like it is going in the right direction right now for me. But I genuinely think the game's incredible. The gameplay feels incredible. Only thing I'm fearing is that, like, I think there isn't quite as much weapon synergy as the modern Dooms have. And I know that's pretty much by design, but I am forcing myself and I am having fun just switching to different weapons and just like dominating things. But like this feels like with Eternal, like you can't really just use any weapon. You have to kind of use, oh, this is the right tool for the job. And even in 2016, granted, until you get the super shotgun and ballista combo, um, or double super shotgun, anything rocket launcher combo, you kind of, you still had to kind of prioritize a lot of things. But in this one, it's more of just like kind of go in, parry, beat them up, and then just kind of use your funny weapon just to absolutely demolish them, because every weapon's great in that game. Like every weapon's gonna just start melting things. The combat shotgun is broken as shit. Super shotgun's awesome. Plasma rifle's awesome, great for shield guys. I don't know. I think the game is absolutely incredible, but I do think right now it is lacking synergy, and I do think the resource gathering really is way too much. I think that needs to be toned back a little bit. But like, no, I would love to see another. I don't know. I'm loving the game. Just saying, I have a few concerns, but where this might go. But I'm loving the game so far. Very fun game. I cannot wait to continue this. And I'm just gonna say one more thing for the future of the Doom franchise. I think something that I've been really dearly missing for the longest time is co-op campaigns for Doom. Please bring those back in any way, shape, or form. Like even if you have to do a spin-off title, like a anything, I just want co-op campaigns back, because that's one of my favorite things about old Doom, is that you could just do, obviously the deathmatch was always fun. Like Doom invented deathmatch and frags. Um, I love, but I love to do being able to do just co-op campaign, and it's really sad that the modern Dooms just don't do it, and I think that's kind of unfortunate because really I think that'd be sick. Like I don't know, like I think something they need to do is just like go, just like maybe make a spin-off game that's like a I don't know like a Left 4 Dead type thing or like a something like that. Just where you're just like you have like a four-player thing where you can just be like regular Marines stuff like that, and then you just like I guess go around kind of like a Halo ODST, but it'd be sick. I don't know, it'd be sick or like a Killing Floor type Doom. Like I think that'd be sick. Just a spin-off title like that has co-op. I just want something co-op for Doom again, really. So, but that's about it. See you guys. Have a great night. Bye.